Yo, guys. Welcome to today's podcast, the football show. And this is David. I am going to be your moderator for today. We have here with me.
Prince, cinnamon Prince, already. Please, I'm not cold today. I'm hot. I'm blazing. I'm blazing. Yo, moderator.
And we have here also with me today, once again, our master tactician.
Yeah, no.
All right. So today's show is going to be quite short and entertaining and interesting as always. But today we are going a different route. Now, there's a topic that has been on our hearts for a while now, and it's quite simple, straightforward. Lamine Yamal versus Cole Palmer. Now the boys have been saying things, drafting and all that. So yeah, let's try to hear from them and let's see what Prince thinks first. Prince, who?
Why do you want to see what I think first? Because everyone knows what I think first. And I believe every single person would side with me on this when I say the best player presently in the world is no other than Lamine.
Okay. Prince thinks Lamine Yamal is the best hot prospect right now, which is okay. Now let's move to Nana. Nana, what do you think?
Yeah, I actually feel like there's a false narrative out there where people are forcefully trying to put two individuals of different classes together in the same box. Because I see no reason why a player of Lamine Yamal's quality, see, no disrespect to Lamine Yamal, he's a great player, very good at dribbling, very good going forward. He has a few goals and assists in this.
Can you literally leave that to me to tell and stop complimenting my player right now?
Because he has a few goals and assists in his games, he has a few tricks, yeah, that's good for his age and then for his standard. But ain't no way you tell me he's better or even close to Cole Palmer. That's not possible.
All right. I can't even imagine how entertaining this would be because this is just the intro. This is just the intro. Anyways, so without taking any much time, let's see who wants to go first. I think Iceman Prince will go first.
So, first things, I wouldn't like you to refer to me as a cold person because I'm hot and I'm blazing from the heat of Lamine. This is a 17-year-old player that last season played over 37 games, scored 5 goals and gave 5 assists. That's 10 goals contribution for a 16-year-old. The player Nana is going to talk about, at 16 years old, he was playing for the academy. I don't even know if he was playing regularly, but he was playing for the academy. Nana also doesn't have that data, but he knew he was playing for the academy. But 16-year-old, this boy was playing for Barca first team. At 17-year-old, he was winning the Euros, giving assists, scoring, being the youngest player to do things like that in the biggest European competition in the world, playing for one of the biggest teams in the world, Barcelona. There's no need to even talk that much. Like it's not. Blessed by Messi. Messi. You all know Messi is one of the GOATs. Messi took this boy as an infant, blessed him we saw him like, nah, this boy is a gem, he's a star. We shouldn't be even talking about if Lamine is a world-class player or not, because we know he's a world-class player. Because only world-class players can do what he's doing at 16-year-old. The only other player you can remotely compare to him was Messi. And Messi wasn't even doing what Lamine was doing at 16-year-old. He wasn't. It took Messi like almost when he was 18, 19. That was when he was able to do what Lamine is doing. So no long talk, code, anything. Hot. Lamine is a better player right now than Cole Palmer. And when he's Cole Palmer's age, it will be what? Probably times 5 of the player Cole Palmer is right now. So let's not even talk about this.
Wow. Quite a submission by Prince. He says we shouldn't even see his eyes. So yeah, Fire Lord Prince.
Thank you.
Fire
Thank you.
Lord
Thank
Prince.
you. Lord.
Fire Lord Prince. On the submission for Yamal. I mean, it's quite great. You're so much hopeful about this young player, because I also believe he's actually a very 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 good player who has a lot in front of him, and he can achieve a lot if he just stays on his path. So yeah, I'm actually getting convinced that Lamine Yamal is the best. So let's hear from Master Tactician Nana, who is seemingly taking the role of ice.
Okay. Lamine Yamal.
Mm.
See, it's actually very funny how I've seen this thing on socials, people comparing Lamine Yamal to Cole Palmer. And then, as I earlier said, taking Lamine Yamal as a player, he's very, very good, no doubt. He has very good potentials and all. But then, two things, quick ones. Prince was playing the age card, which I feel is not necessary in this kind of argument. Why am I saying so? We're talking about the players at this point in time. See, if you are 12 years and you think you're a good player, we can compare you to whoever is 40 or anything. You're comparing the two players, and I don't think he being 16 or 17 is actually any will do him any good because he's 16 years and no. See, last year 2 years, we had Ansu Fati, who in my books did very, very well than Lamine Yamal is doing here. Because during this time, there was Lionel Messi. He had people who were actually looking up to and actually helping him to do what he was doing. And he was actually doing very, very well. But then 2 years down the lane, he went to Brighton and even flopped at Brighton. So you don't even know what will happen you don't even know if Lamine Yamal at 22 will be doing what Palmer is doing, or will be doing what he himself is doing. So you can't tell me that he's 17 years and also he's good because he's 17 years and no, see, that's flawed. Now too, Lamine Yamal came to a Barca team that was actually lost. Bring Lamine Yamal into the team. Fatio came in to meet at Barcelona. This guy will sit on the bench throughout the season. He will not even get to play the Copa del Rey matches. But then this guy walks into a team where there are no players. They don't even have money to buy players anymore. So they were now looking to sign free players. Now, if any player is going for free, where's Barcelona? Yeah, they'll come and get this player. This player is going for free. They'll come and get this player. Then that's where Lamine Yamal came in because he had no option. Then now he came in, and then as good as he is, he actually shown. No doubt, he's shown. But
I spent 5 minutes talking about how good my player is.
no, that's not. No, see, exactly.
That's what I want to hear.
Relax. Don't worry. Don't worry. See, yes, actually, yeah. What I'm trying to say is that he came into a team where they had no options and had to play him. So the age card and whoever team he came to meet, being blessed by Messi, does not even count here. Because we've seen players. There was this guy at Barcelona. Bless me. He was with Messi and Pedro. That squad. Was it Boyan? I think so. See, this guy had so much potential, but in the long run, what happened? So the age matter, it doesn't matter. You can have an injury. Hudson Odoi at Chelsea, he had an ACL injury. That's it. Let us check ACL injury. That's it. So we are talking about the player at this point in time. And then my point is, Lamine Yamal wouldn't have walked into any Barcelona team if they had options. Now, see, talking about all these things, he's good. He has goals in his game. He has assists. He has a very nice flair and all those stuff. But then we are comparing him to someone. That's where the twist is. It's not if you're talking about Lamine Yamal being a bad player. No, he's a very good player. But you're comparing him to someone. So that's when the difference comes. You're comparing him to who? Cole Palmer. Someone with a worldwide celebration. It's not easy to just break into a team one season and then have a worldwide celebration. Palmer, don't do this. See, now, you're talking about whatever it is for Lamine Yamal, it's not. See, give me 10 players in this world, and then I will say the only player who to do this thing will be Cole Palmer. To actually walk to Pep and tell him, Pep Guardiola, I am good. Play me or I leave. Pep says stay on the. Give me.
Yaya Toure told him this.
We all know he didn't like Yaya Toure. He didn't like Yaya Toure. No,
told him this.
if it's different, if Yaya Toure told Pep Guardiola and then Pep told him no, stay, Yaya Toure would have stayed. Trust me. But Pep told Cole Palmer to stay. I'll give you some minutes for you to come into the game and all those stuff. He says no, I want to play or I leave. Pep says okay, and then he actually moved on to a team that was in shambles. Chelsea.
Okay. Like Barcelona.
Barca wasn't in shambles. They were getting there. No. See, they were getting. I'm saying that they had no options. Not that they're in shambles. They had no options at that point in time. That's why they played him. Kopama stepped into a team. The first match he didn't play. I think the first 2 matches also he wasn't in the team. Then he steps in, shows us glimpses of what he can do. Just slight glimpses of what he can do. And then that was it. By December, this guy had a world-class celebration where you just fold your arms and then everyone knows they're talking about Cole Palmer. Now, no. Before the guy burst into the scene at Man City, the reason why he had the guts to go to Pep Guardiola to tell him that I want to play against Arsenal, Community Shield. But for that guy, Arsenal would have won the Community Shield. They played Super Cup. I think the team they played against. But for Cole Palmer, City would have lost that Community Shield. At that time, it was a very fringe player at Man City, but he was making the difference, winning them trophies and all. Now, against Club Brugge, when he was not even a player, who City was actually trusting to do things, against Club Brugge in the Champions League, on the biggest stage, he did it. Now he comes to Chelsea, in this Zuku Chelsea team, gives us his first season 22 or 23 goals. EPL goals, gives us 11 assists. He wins the PFA Fans Player of the Year in England. Then wins the young best player in England. Can't compare him to Lamine Yamal. Brother Noabo, what you do for your life inside? See, and they all burst into the scene at the same period. So you can bear that into consideration when comparing the two. They all burst into the scene last year. So you can actually compare them, forgetting about whatever it is. See you again.
Okay. The boys heat. I say the boys heat. Now it's interesting because Nana started by trying to counter what Prince said, and although I wanted to stop him, the boys heat. Although Nana is supposed to be the Iceman, the boys heat. Although Iceman Prince say we shouldn't call him Iceman, the boys heat. So once again, it's quite interesting because personally, I still don't know where to put my money at. Even though I'm a Chelsea fan, right? I would say the truth. I'd love to have Lamine Yamal on our wings. It's no hidden fact. The boy is good, and Cole Palmer is also good. Now, being in the middle of it all, I'm just interested in what the boys will say more because, to be honest, I wish I was told bully right now. I would put my money on it and say, yeah, prove to me that we need Lamine Yamal in addition to Cole Palmer. And Prince is here for that because, yeah, Fire Lord Prince is still hot.
You see, the thing about this whole thing is Nana's made a lot of comments, said a lot of things. He spent almost 10 minutes or 20 minutes of his time praising my player, talking about how good he was, how he joined a team that couldn't buy players, and he became the star player of that team, on how he transformed Barcelona. Barcelona is not any small team. He transformed Barcelona. He made reference to Ansu Fati, then Boyan, and things like that. Was bringing that. Let me tell Nana that if Cole Palmer also came during the time of maybe Jose Mourinho, or came during the time that you had players like Drogba and the likes, would he get Sam to play? That's a question he should ask himself. He wouldn't get Sam. He wouldn't even leave City and come to Chelsea. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Thank you. Exactly. I want you. So don't.
He's too good for that.
So don't give me that
He's too good
instance.
for the
No,
bench.
no. So don't give me.
He's too good for the bench.
Relax.
Yeah, that he's too good for the bench.
So don't give me that instance and be like, because there were no players, that was why Lamine would have moved on because he's too good for the bench. What are you saying? Are you going to bench a player like Lamine?
Next joke.
What are you going to bench a player like Lamine?
Next joke, bro.
You can't bench him. He has an hero, so you keep forgetting. He said, "What has he done, bro? He won the Euros. What is
No, relax.
He won the Euros. Is it easy? If it's easy, let Kopama win some.
All these things is due to Gary Southgate. See, that guy is so clueless.
So right now, Southgate is at his place, collecting straight bullets from cold Nana, ice cold Nana. Wait, but to be
on a very real, I Southgate is to be continued.
See, so Nana made reference about celebration. I don't really see what celebration has got to do with this.
That's influence.
So Messi has no influence. Is that what you're saying?
See, you have copied Lionel Messi's celebration. It's not even just one.
What celebration does Messi have?
It's just moving thing.
So
It became a global thing.
Ronaldo removed shirt before Messi.
That's influence.
You know, no, Ronaldo did that before Messi.
influence.
So it's not Ronaldo's.
No one cares.
It's not Messi's celebration.
Influence. What are you saying? That's influence.
Ronaldo removed his shirt before Messi, so it's not
That's
Ronaldo's
still
influence.
No, everyone did that thing.
We're
because of
talking about
not
Messi, right?
Ronaldo.
No, Ronaldo did it before Messi.
Everyone did that shit movie because of Messi, not Ronaldo.
No, but Ronaldo did it before Messi.
Everyone did it because of Messi. not Ronaldo.
Boys. We are going off topic. We can do Messi Ronaldo another time.
Oh no, I'm just trying. What I'm just trying to say is, I'm just trying to prove to Nana that celebration, nothing. It has nothing to do with that.
No, that's a lie. That's influence. Don't.
Okay,
disregard
so
that.
let's say he's taking the influence into the pitch. So because he's having a great celebration, he's all of a sudden a better player. Is that what you're saying?
See, people, you can actually have like whatever you want, but people actually follow you if you are doing the celebration consistently. Because he scored 22 Premier League goals, he was able to do this thing 22 times in the league. Everyone saw this.
My guy.
Yamal like 4 or 5 goals.
My guy. You said 22 goals. How many of those goals were penalties? Let's not kid ourselves.
That was 10. So take 10 out. He has 12. More than Lamine Yamal's 5. That's actually times 2.
What are you saying? Lamine had 5 goals and 5 assists for a 16-year-old. What are you saying? What was Kopama doing at 16?
16-year-old playing every minute in the league, having 5 goals.
He didn't play every minute,
So,
please.
what
He played beat part last season.
You bring it out.
He played beat part last season. What are you saying? He played beat part last season.
So while the boys try to cool down, we are fact checking because it's getting heated. It's really getting heated over here.
Now, see, the most important thing, just give me his SG and then his goal per game ratio. That's all. What are you saying?
Okay, you want his SG for this season or last season?
For last season.
Yeah, a funny guy. This guy's a funny guy. This guy's a funny guy. One of the main last season was his breakout season. I keep telling you that.
Same as Kopama.
No, Kopama was playing for Chelsea. You for Arsenal, for City. You even made reference to that how Kopama played.
Kopama season.
Yes, the previous season, Lamine played just 1 game.
No, if you talk about breakout season, that's the season that he actually made his name. The name Kopama made was as Chelsea, not at City. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm saying the season before, Lamine played only 1 game. That was his senior debut. Kopama had already played games for CTO.
Play 6. What is games like?
It's 6 not games. 6 is plural. 6 is plural. No, it was coming from the bench when he was doing the great things you said he did against Club Brugge. It was coming from the bench when he did the great things he did against Arsenal, like you said.
From the bench.
Thank you.
Arsenal from the bench.
But he was playing for City, right?
He was playing as a French player.
But he was playing.
He was playing from the bench and all.
Matheus Nunes is playing from the bench from City right now. Yeah. Kelvin Phillips is playing from the bench from the City right now. He was playing from the bench from the City.
Now he switched.
At least the season before he moved, what was he?
City.
At Leeds United before he moved to
He was a star boy.
It was a star boy. So what are you saying? The fact you are playing fringe minutes for Man City doesn't mean anything
what I'm
because
saying was that-
City's team is already
What I'm
packed.
saying was that you were saying that that's his breakout season last season. I'm saying that it's the same for Cole Palmer. Everyone knows Cole Palmer from last season, except the City and then football faithfuls who are actually sat down to watch Cole Palmer on those 6 or 5 occasions that he played for Man City. And then this where he gave us glimpses of what he could do, and everyone saw that okay, this is the guy.
So Nana wanted the expected goals. I'll give you for last season. I will also give you expected goals was 0.21 and the goals was 0.2 average per the games he played per 90 minutes, and expected shot on target was 0.23. Non-penalty SG was 0.21 and his shot was 2.38 and shots on target was 0.86. Can you give me that for Cole Palmer?
While we wait for Nana to gather his stats, he wants the XGs, all the X's and all the G's.
0.87 last season. Compared to 0.21. No, per 90. No, per 90. Not exactly per 90. Yeah, EPO. Yeah. No, per 90 was 0.87. That's almost 1 per game. See, don't do this.
But you're lying about his expected goals. Use correct site at the back.
Don't use Sky Sports. I use correct site. This boy be foolish boy. See what like they use Sky Sports. Where's the correct? You think they use Sky Sports? What's the talk?
The thing about last season was I really don't want to use a lot of last season to compare how these two players were because last season Cole Palmer's numbers were skewed as a result of how I'll say the penalties were skewed because of a lot of the penalties. But he did good. He did very well because he also had some assists and he had
11. He was the second best person to give assist in the EPL.
Relax.
Just behind Oli Watkins. Who are just
Nana is so eager to throw his points out there. Like, I'm telling you, last season, a lot of his goals were skewed because of the penalties he scored. And you can't dispute that fact.
That's 10 out of 22.
He scored 10 penalties. Yeah, out of 22. 10 penalties.
No, take that out.
Do you want me to take just 10 penalties out? I'm not going to take 10 penalties out. But regardless of that, he did well. He wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad player. He did very well.
Bring bad in this.
I said he did well.
Full stop. Don't bring bad in the equation.
He did well.
Full stop. Don't bring bad in the equation.
He did well. He performed more than his expected goals, right?
Expected everything.
But still, based on my arguments, I would prefer we use a more closer scale. And I'll prefer we use it. It's like we have competitions like he played just the summer. We had the Euros, we had the league games. They've played so far in this season, sure. And I feel like from last season to how Lamine was introduced into the Barca team, he has greatly improved. And you made reference to the fact that I shouldn't use age, but with Lamine, he has shown that from 16 to 17. That 1 year, he has actually improved a lot and he has matured a lot.
Same as Cole Palmer.
Well, you could say that
exactly.
From he has
2021 years, he has improved a lot. From City to Chelsea, he improved a lot.
I don't know why
but like, see, don't try to skew your thing towards your favor. We all know, and then, funny enough, you know Cole Palmer is better than Lamine Yamal. You know it.
I don't know anything, and I know what I know is what I'm telling you, which is Lamine is presently a better player than Cole Palmer. I use the word presently a better player than Cole Palmer. That's why I don't want to really go back into last season and see because how he was coming, the games he played, but still, regardless of the games he played, he had a lot of impact last season.
Presently, as in this season, just 2 months into the season, you're comparing Cole Palmer to Lamine Yamal. Because of what? 5 goals, 5 assists.
So now the boys really overheated, and I think I may be able to help settle the argument. So according to data MB, when it comes to progressive carries, Lamine Yamal has a percentile of 85.9 and Cole Palmer has 39.2. When it comes to dribbling, Lamine Yamal has 92.5 percentile and Cole Palmer has 30.7.
All these things.
The boys are still heated. When it comes to non-penalty goals, Lamine Yamal has 87.7 and Cole Palmer has 97.6. When it comes to expected goals and assists, Lamine Yamal has 91.2 and Cole Palmer has 96.0. When it comes to assists, Lamine Yamal has 98.1 and Cole Palmer has 98.4. When it comes to key passes, Lamine Yamal has 95.7 and Cole Palmer has 96.3. Attacking actions, Lamine Yamal has 93.6 and Cole Palmer has 53.3. In all minutes played, Lamine Yamal has played 716 minutes and Cole Palmer has played 562 minutes. No, this is for this season. This season, yeah. So I mean,
All that data, Nana is saying Palmer has 6 goals. All that data is skewed by the 4 goals he scored just the other weekend. So when you put that into consideration,
And this scored them for him. No, this scored for him.
he scored 4 goals in one game. It's skewed. It's skewed because he scored 4 goals in one game.
If you are brilliant, you are brilliant. If you are excellent, you're excellent. No one has stopped Lamine Yamal from scoring goals. When he came in against Osasuna, no one stopped him from scoring 4 goals in that half that he came in. Palmer used the first half of that match to score the 4 goals.
All what I'm saying is that data is skewed because he scored 4 goals in one game. I'm not saying he didn't score 4
It was
goals.
still the same person who scored the 4 goals.
I'm not saying he didn't score 4 goals. I said it's skewed because he scored 4 goals in one game. Proud to that, how many goals did he have?
He had 2 goals.
He had 2 goals in how many games? So what are you saying? So he scored 4 in one game, and all of a sudden it feels like you can add one.
I don't know how this is an argument.
So how many good games has he had this season? Let's use data. How many good games has he had this season?
Aside the City game. All the games. The City game, he had a good game.
Well, and how has his rating been? Look at can you see Lamine? Can you see Cole Palmer's rating this season? Against
There's a 9.9.
Servette.
9.7.
Against Servette. The 9.9 is as a result of the 4 goals.
Stop that thing.
It's as a result of the 4 goals. Okay, there's a 9.9.
And there's a 9.7 here, you know. And a 9.9. Lamine Yamal.
So if he has a 9.3 and he has more consistency, what are you saying? He has been more consistent.
There's been no 9. Okay, 9.3, 8.6, see 8.2, 7.2. What? See.
But you're forgetting Kopama 6.4, 6.7, 6.3.
The best thing to do will be to accumulate the points that they have won for the club.
Okay, now I think the best thing to do is to go to the competition, to the Euros.
This you want to be biased.
Is it bias?
Okay, no, start. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the Euros. Yeah.
One, use game per goal ratio. SG.
We are going to the Euros. We are going to the Euros.
He had 1 goal, 1 assist. Someone had 1 goal in the whole tournament. He played about less than 60 or 70 minutes throughout. What are you telling me?
Oh, so who are you blaming?
So I was getting
See, the thing is, Nana would deny this thing. But I remember during the Euros, Nana called me. And he said about Lamine, before I think they played France, and he stated it that he and Nico were the biggest threats in that team.
Fact.
And you also analyze the fact that the boy is literally the best player in the world at this moment.
He was the best at the Euros, no doubt.
You said
No doubt.
2 weeks ago, Nana, you said Lamine was the best player in the world.
The best winger. Check it out.
Okay, so Palmer is not a winger.
No, he's a number 10. He's a playmaker number 10.
He's not just a number 10. Palmer plays as a right winger. He plays as an AM and he plays as a striker.
Tell me when he played as a right winger.
But he has played that position before. So let's throw last season away, right?
You're the one saying. You are the one saying that we should
You're the one saying we should throw last season away right now.
At this juncture, but Charlie, the thing it's been very entertaining, and you boys just want to push and push and push and push, but I think the final decider should be our audience. So yeah, find it in the comments, and then vote between Lamine Yamal and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, who is the better player? Now we all know Lamine Yamal is a winger. Cole Palmer is an attacking midfielder. So maybe on certain terms, they might not be comparable, but they are both creators and they are both attackers. So you can judge them by certain parameters. Now it's been very very entertaining, and I wish this would go on and on because the boys want to go on and on. But yeah, Lamine Yamal versus Cole Palmer. We leave it to you guys to vote, and then let us know in the comments who is actually better. Because if we leave Prince and Nana here, they could argue till tomorrow and still not find a winner. Anyways, I wish I could ask for closer remarks from them, but any closer remarks exactly would still be an argument. I'm giving each of you 10 words maximum. 10 words. 10 words maximum.
Okay. So let him start.
This whole comparison, as I earlier said, Yamal is a very great player. I won't stand here and then deny the fact that Yamal is a very, very, very good footballer. Not even about his age, but it's about one thing I like about Yamal is how he makes decisions, when to shoot, when to dribble, when to take players on, and all this stuff. See, he's very great. He has a very great vision and all. I actually admire all those things, but as I said earlier, you are comparing to someone. If you're comparing Palmer to maybe Madueke, we all know Madueke is a serious player. But if you compare him to Cole Palmer, see, Cole Palmer is actually the best player in the EPL at the moment. Argue with whoever you want to. Don't bring that Odegaard, Saka, Bruno Fernandes, and whatever discussion. Cole Palmer is actually the best. And then we actually admire him for what he's doing in this Chelsea team. Now everything goes through Cole Palmer at Chelsea. When he is not there, there is no Chelsea. The system, and then see, for a player, for the whole English pundits to be calling for a player to be started in games at the Euros, and then funny enough, this guy comes in and he gives out. He came in semi-finals, gave the assist, finals, gave the goal. That actually gave England hope. This shows you how great the player is. But for Gareth Southgate, we wouldn't be having this conversation here.
Thank you. I really like your master tactician. Nana is so much a master tactician. And he praises my player. That's it. So let me return the favor and praise his player a little. Cole Palmer is actually a very good player. And I said it previously, some few weeks back, that he is he's a player that if he's not in the Chelsea team struggles. But regardless, if he's being compared to a player like Lamine, I feel like his attributes can't be compared. Like, we all know what Palmer is good at. He's good at taking penalties. He's good at scoring penalties. He's good at scoring some few non-penalty goals. But when it comes to total football, total play, carries, progressive, dribbles, attempted dribbles completed, the those won, passing, pass completion, you can't even compare him to my very young 17-year-old player, blessed by Messi. On this note, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you like what Nana did, that Lamine is a better player than Cole Palmer.
Well, that's some powerful closure remarks. It almost sounds like he was giving a sermon. In any case, according to the Church of Lamine Yamal from Fire Lord Ozai, Sorry, Fire Lord Ice Prince. No, Fire Lord Prince.
Thank you.
Lamine Yamal is the better player, and according to Ice Nana, Nana tactician, yeah, Palmer is the better player. Now, thankfully, we don't have to go on because these boys want to. They want to finish all your years and data. Don't mind them. They are satisfied here. In any case, thank you for listening to this, and see you next time.